come in and do her thing with Restorative. And we also have my friend Jaclyn, who is sitting back there. She's a Reiki practitioner. She will be coming around offering Reiki if you want that, and we have some juice samples as well that you guys can try after class. Just a whole nice variety of different things today. So definitely enjoy yourself, move, breathe, and listen to your bodies. If something's too much, just drop down to child's pose. Don't feel like you have to do everything that we call, and just have fun with it. So we're going to start at child's pose. So coming down to your knees, big toes to touch. Dropping your forehead to the mat. And just starting to settle in here and noticing where your breath is, noticing where your mind is, and starting to just become very present and aware, letting go of anything that you need to do today, knowing that it will be there for you when you're finished practicing. Really trying to hone in on how you're feeling right now. We'll be coming around here and there, sometimes doing a little assists or a little bit of Reiki. If you don't want to be touched at all or have Reiki come to you, just give me a little wave so we know, and we'll respect your space. So just give me a little wave now if you don't want any of that. Okay, awesome. So settle in here. Feel your belly expand. Take a deep breath in. Exhale through the mouth. Do that again. Big inhale. Fill up. Exhale through the mouth. Sink down a little bit deeper. Let your hips drop. Just become aware of how you're feeling. The sounds around you. The temperature of the air. Noticing your breath. Inhaling through the nose and sealing the lips. Exhaling through the nose. Sinking down with each exhale, letting yourself relax a little bit further, just letting go. The only time you have is right now. Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. Your next inhale, start to come up through a tabletop pose. Hands and knees. And we're going to start to come forward all the way into a lazy upward facing dog, dropping your thighs, chest is open. And then push back all the way, hips to the heels. Inhale, coming back up, coming forward. Exhale, coming back, bottom to your heels, warming up the spine. Keep this going at your own pace. Couple rounds here. Finishing up your last round, pushing back one more time, maybe going a little bit deeper, and then coming all the way down onto your belly. Hands are next to your shoulders, forehead is down, and push yourself up into a baby cobra. Hands are on the mat, fingers spread wide, squeeze your shoulder blades together, and fold down. Arms come out to a T, drop your right cheek down, bend your left leg, and roll onto your right hip, bringing your left foot behind you for a shoulder opener. So left foot is on the ground, head is down. I can't quite do all these things because I have this headset on, so you know what you get it. shoulder opener here. Take a breath in and out. Settle in, not rushing to the next pose. Coming back through center. Coming onto your left cheek, bending your right leg, bringing your foot on the ground behind you, opening up that left shoulder. Staying for a couple breaths here. Enjoying this beautiful stretch. This is one of my faves. And then starting to come back through center. Pushing yourself up through a tabletop. Hands are going to push into the mat. Tuck your toes under and push yourself up and hover a couple inches off the mat here, lifting your knees, engaging your core. 3 breaths here. Feeling everything start to heat up. Maybe it's a little challenging, that's okay. Just like life, there's going to be moments that are challenging and we're going to work through them. On your next exhale, lift your hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Walk out your dog. Do what feels good. Lift your heels, bend your knees, come up to the front of your mat. Inhale takes you halfway up. Exhale, fold, grab opposite elbows, let your head hang heavy. Release any pressure in your back. Imagine your upper body's a waterfall flowing down towards your toes. Just start to sway over to the right, bringing your right elbow towards your right shin and staying there for a moment. Coming back through center, left elbow to the left shin. Coming back through center, releasing the elbows, starting to rise up, one vertebrae at a time. Reach up, hands come together over your head. Maybe you take a little back bend. Maybe you set an intention for today's practice. Forward fold all the way down. Step your feet back, come into a high plank here. Option to drop to your knees is always available. Stay here. 3 breaths in and out, taking your time. Your breaths are complete. Push yourself up into downward facing dog, lifting your hips to the sky. Take a breath in. Exhale it out. Lift your heels, bend your knees, come to the front. Inhale takes you halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Reach up, hands come together over your head. Exhale, fold. Palms come down, step back to a high plank. Option to drop to your knees or go halfway down and take your first low plank, taking your vinyasa, so high to low, up to down. You're taking high to low, make sure your elbows are hugged and close. You're only going halfway down, pushing back through upward, and then coming up to downward facing. Always optional, okay? You guys can always drop to your knees, take a quick child's pose. Let's do one more round of these. Lift your heels, bend your knees, walk to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold all the way down. Drop your head. Inhale, start to rise up, reach up. Palms come together over your head. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, let's do one more halfway lift. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Flat back. Exhale, fold, hands come down, take a high to low plank, or come right to downward facing dog. Reset yourself here. If your mind wandered, that's okay. Come back to this moment, come back to your breath. It's normal. All right, Inhale your right leg up to the sky. Three-legged dog, stay here. Drop your hip a little bit. Pinky toe points down. Inward rotation. Exhale, start to bring your foot forward in between your hands. Step it through. We're going to come up through a crescent lunge on the right. So back heels lifted. Rise up, reach up. Sink down. Drop your shoulder blades down. If they're up here, bring them back. Pinkies spiral in towards each other. Feel your right arm open, twist to the right, open arm twist. Coming back up, crescent lunge, reach up. Open it up, warrior two. Back foot's parallel, front foot is bisecting your back heel. Nice bend in the front knee. Breathe here. Stay with it. A little bit longer of a hold this time. One more breath, in and out. Straighten your front leg, reverse it. Reach up and over. Back hand comes down the back of your left thigh. Bend your right knee, extended side angle. Reach your left hand up, open your chest towards the sky. Maybe you bring your left arm over your ear towards the front. Long neck, soft gaze. Straighten your front leg, reverse again. Reach up and over. Extended side angle. One more time, straighten your front leg, reach up. Bend your front knee. Cartwheel your hands, frame your foot, low lunge. Step your left foot out to the left, back heels lifted. Right arm heels open towards the sky. Drop your right hand down, step your right foot back, take a high to low plank or go right to downward facing. You can also do a knees, chest, chin, dropping to your knees, taking a pit stop. Reset your breath. Come back to your attention. Come out of your head. Left leg lifts high, three-legged dog, toes point down. Imagine your upper leg that's lifted is pushing towards something behind you, keeping it super active. Beautiful job. Bend your left knee, start to pull it in towards your nose, doing a crunch while you step it through. Crescent lunge on the left. Right heel's lifted. Reach up. Breathe here. Good job. Sink in a little deeper. Lift that back heel a little higher. Nice straight spine. Heel your left arm open. Twist to the left, keeping your spine nice and tall. Inhale, reach up, crescent lunge. Exhale, takes your warrior two. Adjust your feet. Funk your front foot in a little bit so your front heel's bisecting your back foot, which is parallel. Breathe here. Stay with it, almost there. Straighten your front leg, reverse. Triangle. Bend your front knee, extended side angle. Forearm comes down to thigh. Reach up or over your ear, opening up that chest. Straighten that front leg, reverse, reach up and over. Extended side angle, coming back down to your forearm. Reverse it. Extended side angle. here. Take a nice breath in, long breath out, release some heat, open mouth, exhale. All right, right leg's gonna lift high, three-legged dog. If you want, bring your right heel to your glute, open up your hip. Come back through, three-legged dog, put your toes down. Start to crunch your right knee in towards your nose. Step it forward for a crescent lunge. Rise up. Breathe here. All right, hands are gonna come behind. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Start to get really light on that left foot. Take off into airplane. Lift that left leg up. Nice up dog in your chest. Breathe here. It's okay if you fall out. Start to bring that left knee up in front of you. Majorette. Use your core. Reach up. Flex your toes. All right, open your left leg out to the side, tree pose. Either come to the calf or the thigh. Just don't go on your knee, that's all. Reach your arms up. Almost there. Breathe, don't forget to breathe, don't hold your breath. Bring your knee back towards your chest. Dancer pose, last balance. You gotta get it in, guys. Take your foot into your left hand. Gently start to bring your left foot down behind your right. We're coming into a pyramid. Back toes are kind of like warrior one toes. Front toes face forward. Start to hinge over your right leg. Folded, pyramid pose. Bring your right hand inside your foot. Step your left foot back. High plank. Hold it here. Option to drop to the knees. We're staying here for a moment. Right hand down. Drop your heels to the right. Side plank. Reach your left arm up. Hips come up towards the sky. Coming back through high plank. Drop your heels to the left. Right arm lifts up. Lift your hips up. Come back through high plank. Take your chaturanga or go right to downward facing. 3 breaths here. Reset yourself. One more round of this. Come back to yourself. Right leg's gonna lift high, three-legged dog. Take the hip opener if you like that. Bringing your right heel to glute. Come back through three-legged dog. Start to bring your right knee towards your nose and step it through for crescent lunge. Reaching up. Sinking down. Nice, long, steady breath. Soften the space between your eyebrows. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Start to get really light on those left toes. You can stay here or you can take off into your airplane. Reach your leg up. Left side, I was just joking. Left leg is forward, sorry guys. Right leg lifts high. We're on the opposite side, so left leg is down, right leg is up. Start to bring your knee up, majorette, reach up. Hold it here. Nice job. Coming into your tree pose, so take your tree, whichever version. You can also keep your toes down if you want to do a little kickstand. Nice focus. Bring your knee up and in. One more balance. If you're in for it, dancer pose, grab your heels. ankle and start to hinge. Start to drop your foot down behind your other foot. Feet are on 2 train tracks. Toes pointing forward. Start to hinge, pyramid pose. Bring your hands in. Take your high to low plank. Meeting in downward facing dog. Lift your right leg up high, 3-legged dog. Step your right foot forward, drop your left knee, crane pose. Start to rise up, reach up. Crane with the twist, open up to the right. Reach back up, crane pose. Start to bring your hands down, hinging from your left hip and bringing your right toes up as you hinge backward this time into a half split. Coming back up, bending your leg, bringing your right knee to meet your left, dropping your belly, inhale, exhale, round your spine. Taking one more, inhale, drop your belly, exhale, tap. Bring your left foot up to the top of the mat, outside of your left hand. And start to come up for a crane pose, reach up. Take your twist to the left.
So I'm gonna pose for a little while.
Come back up through center, reach up, and then start to hinge back with your head, lifting your left toes towards the sky. Nose goes towards your knee, half split. Coming back into that crane pose, lifting that right heel up into a low lunge. We're in a low lunge. We're going to slowly start to come up, reach up. Here's the crescent lunge on the left, guys. Not forget. Feel your left arm open, twist. Reach back up, little back bend. Bring your hands down. Step your right foot to meet your left. Heels come in, toes come out. Sit it back, goddess squat. Almost there, guys. Lift your butt up a little bit, engaging your muscles, pulling your belly button in. Nice long spine, looking up, hands come to heart center. They can also come out in front of you. If you want to add a challenge, come up onto your toes. Won't be here long. We're almost ready to restore, I promise. One more breath in and out. Drop your heels. Hands come down. Straighten your legs. Wide-legged fold. Lift halfway. Forward fold all the way down. Drop your head heavy. All right, come all the way up. Reach up. Hands come up, touch them together. Open up your arms, clasp your hands in your low back, bring your feet back together. Open that chest up, squeeze your shoulder blades. Enjoy the sunshine. Reach back up. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Last high to low plank if you want it. Take it or come right to downward facing dog. One more little back bend and then we're going to end in a child's pose before it's restore time. So come all the way down onto your bellies. One more time. One last back bend. We're gonna do a locust pose. Option one is to just lift your chest, lift your legs, stay here. Option two is to bring your arms out front and then crisscross your hands, squeezing those shoulder blades together. As you lift a little higher each time. This is the last one, guys. Make it good. Keep it going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way down. Turn one cheek to the mat. Lay on your belly. Maybe bend your knees and sway your shins side to side. Push back into your child's pose. Get ready for restorative. You want to grab a drink, wipe your face off. We're going to transition. I had a hard time not putting too many songs in. We didn't get to that one. Should be down in the child's pose. Getting ready to relax. Your child's pose. Start to come back into your senses. Just like we started. Noticing the sounds all around us. The birds, the locusts. Feeling the nice breeze, cooling our skin. Noticing every detail, maybe even the smell of the fresh cut grass. Feeling your mat on your skin and how your clothes feel soft on your body. And then start to come into our body. Once again, coming back, feeling our body on our mat. If at any point you'd like to come into a different position, our next pose is going to be on our bellies. Feel free to change at any point. If there's any tension that you notice coming up into the body, feel free to sink in instead of resisting it. When we settle into it, it starts to release. Imagining all of those places loosening and sinking down further and further into the ground below you, where they disappear. Let's start to bring our left hand on top of our right, as close as we can get it. Feeling that side body stretch. The further we bring that left hand to the right, the more we feel it under our arm, all along the left side, very gentle.
Switch your hands, right on top of left. Feeling that right side expanding. And ever so slowly start to bring your hands back into center, making your fingers spread wide, your hands pressed down firmly into your mat. Looking at your hands now, they should look like starfish in the sand, nice and wide and spread apart. Your middle fingers are pointing forward. And lower yourself all the way onto your bellies now, letting your legs go long. We're going to set up into our Sphinx pose. Bring forearms down. The elbows are right under our shoulders. And the wrists are coming straight out from the elbows, so we have good alignment. And keeping back at our legs, our ankle is in line with our knee, and our knee is in line with our hip, and there's a nice long line. Shine your chest forward now. Actually, feel yourself pushing into your forearms and pulling your torso forward. You feel that? Lengthening from the low belly all the way up to the chest, and then tuck your chin back slightly. Good. Gaze over to the right, turning your head to the right as far as it's comfortable for you to go. Don't go beyond your edge. Your edge is that place where it's just enough, it's just right. Come back to center. Turn yourself to the left. And back into center. Wonderful. Let's all come back down onto our bellies again. Bring your arms out like a T. Just like we started, we're going to roll onto that right side, opening up that right arm to the right, and bring that left leg behind the right leg, twisting open, resting your head on the mat. Holding here for a few breaths. And when it feels right for you, come back onto your bellies with your arms in a T. And everyone come into their breath. Start to notice your breath in through your nose and out through your nose. Let's all actually take a nice deep breath in through our nose and out through our mouth. Releasing anything we don't need. Old energy, thoughts. Just letting them go. Imagining any thoughts that come up, like little clouds just passing by that sun in the sky. Let's come onto our other side now, just turning to the opposite side, rolling onto our left side, bringing our right foot behind the left leg, resting the head down on the mat, opening up that left arm out wide so that left shoulder can open. And when you're ready again, we're going to meet back into center with our arms in the T. It's so common for us to forget to breathe. But if we can imagine those thoughts just passing by like clouds, knowing that the sun is always in the sky, no matter how many clouds there are. And you can let go of those thoughts into our breath. And when we come into our breath, we can let go of those thoughts. Ever so slowly, we're going to start to roll onto our backs. So just flip yourselves over. You don't have to turn around or anything. Just go ahead and flip right over. If you want to get another drink of water, go for it. We're going to be laying here on our backs for a little while. If you wanted to put a towel like over your eyes or glasses on, or maybe your headband over your eyes. Feeling the body nestling onto the mat. Maybe imagining like you are on your favorite beach. Feeling your body nestling into the sand. Sinking down, making that little divot in the sand. Feeling your hips settle, your legs settle. Ever so gently, we're going to start to bend that right knee. Leaving the left leg long, bending that right knee, and we're going to hug it into our chest, holding onto it. But bring it into your elbow, your right elbow, squeezing it towards your right shoulder. Good. Coming back into our breath here. We're going to take that leg and we're going to twist it all the way over to our left side. So turn onto your left hip and bring that right knee all the way over to the left side. Now what you want to do is scoot your seat a few inches to the right. It's going to make a huge difference in how much you can twist. So literally pick your seat up off the ground, scooch it over to the right. Nice. You can bring that left hand down onto your right thigh if you'd like to hold it down, or just feel like it's supporting it. Taking a nice twist here. Feeling grateful for this beautiful day that we have here together. Feeling that sunshine, I know it's intense. Feeling that sunshine on our bodies. Fueling our bodies with vitamin D. Whenever you are ready, you can come right out of this pose and come right back onto your backs. Bending both knees now. We're going to let the knees drop to the right and to the left very slowly. And plant your feet on the ground while you do this. Planting the feet down, bending the knees, letting the knees rock side to side like little tick-tock windshield wipers. Pendulum of a clock. Good. We're going to take that same twist on the other side now, lengthening that right leg long. Keeping that left knee bent, bringing it all the way over to the right. And remember that little trick, you want to scoot your seat over to the left now. Picking it up, scooting it over. Helps you deepen your twist. We do restorative yoga to release tension in the body so that the body can come into its relaxed state where the nervous system is calm. Coming back into our natural state. And everyone, let go of your jaw, releasing the teeth from grouping in your mouth, letting the teeth separate. Didn't even notice we were doing that. Letting the tongue relax in the mouth. So your mouth is kind of slacked open. Releasing the jaw. Softening the eyes, even with our eyes closed, we can hold tension. Softening the eyes and the eye sockets and softening the forehead. When we relax our face, our body will follow. And let's all come back into center, bringing both knees to bend, both feet on the ground. onto your right elbow with your left hand, your left elbow with your right, hugging those arms all the way around your shins or your knees, wherever you can get, seeing if you can keep your tailbone down on the ground while you do this. So if you need to loosen your grip a little bit, that's totally fine. And let's all start to hug those knees into our chest, giving ourselves a huge hug. Imagining you're giving somebody you love a hug, and how that makes you feel. And see if you can give yourself that same loving hug that you would give to someone you care about. What does that feel like to hug yourself? Maybe even you say to yourself, I love you, and insert your name there. Feeling that love energy in your heart. Feeling it radiate up your neck, into your brain, all the way down your spine, through your chest and your belly, filling your belly and aiding digestion, rinsing out toxins, releasing your hips. This energy runs all the way down your arms, out your fingertips, down your legs, all the way out your toes, until your whole body is wrapped up in your love energy that you're giving to yourself, and that everyone else here is giving to you. We're going to take a reclined hip opener now, so you're going to stay on your backs, and I'll walk you through it. We're going to take Gomukhasana on our backs, cow-facing pose. So this is a hip opener that you can get into as deeply or not as deeply as you'd like. So what we're going to do is simply bring our right leg over top of our left. Good. And then we're going to bring our right hand to take a hold of our left foot or somewhere near it. I'm sorry, your right hand to your left foot, yeah, because your feet are on opposite sides now. Your left hand to your right foot. See where you can reach, yeah, you got it. Everyone, your legs look like an X or something like it. And if that one doesn't work for you, you can just take a figure 4. Good. Everyone looks great. The closer you bring those feet towards your body, the more it's going to get into those hips. And I invite you to play around, just like Jaclyn was saying earlier. I invite you to play around with the pose to make it your own. So if this isn't feeling good in your body, adjust it so it does. It might feel a little bit intense, but it shouldn't feel painful. There's nothing better than releasing the tension in the hips and letting go of all that stagnant energy that we don't need anymore. Just letting it go again. Letting it go. Feeling your breath. Always coming back to our breath. We do this every time. Every time we can remember, come back to the breath. And we do it without any judgment. We're not judging ourselves that we forgot to breathe. We're just coming back to the breath. And when you feel ready to switch sides with your hips, we're going to bring the feet down to the ground with knees bent. Walk those feet out wide as your mat even. And this time, instead of tick-tocking side to side, we're going to let the knees drop in one at a time. Feeling that on the outside of the hip. Good. And we're going to take that cow facing pose on our left side. So bringing that left leg over top of the right. Good. Wonderful. I can really feel all of your positive energy, all of that authenticity that you're bringing here today. It's wonderful energy that we're sharing here on Sunday morning. How lucky are we? Birds are going by. Coming right back into your breath. Releasing the jaw by letting the teeth slack open. Allowing your eyelids to be soft and your forehead to loosen. Relaxing anywhere in your body that you need to let go. And let's all start to bring those knees back to bend, planted. And our next position is going to be happy baby. So bending the knees and taking hold of your feet. Right hand on right foot, left on left, flexing those feet. And I always like to take this happy baby into a wide-legged straddle, or maybe a one-legged happy baby, where one leg's bent and one leg's straight. Feels really good. Trying to keep that tailbone from lifting off the ground. I know it's hard. Our next position is legs up the wall, so our feet are going to go straight up. Feet are going straight up. Flex the feet. Coming back into your breath. Maybe putting one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly. Or both on your heart or both on your belly. Coming back into that loving energy that we started with. Feeling that energy in your heart. Feeling that love you have for yourself, for this universe, your friends, your family. Insert any word here. Your pets. This beautiful day, this moment. Every moment is all we have. We can always start again in every moment. And bring your legs down into your Shavasana pose. Your well-deserved, hard-earned Shavasana. You worked really hard here today. Starting to imagine your favorite blanket. Noticing every detail there is to notice about this blanket of yours. Its color, its texture, how heavy it is. Where did you get it? imagine all the feelings that this blanket brings up for you: comfort, nurturing, joy, relaxation, warmth. And imagine this blanket starting to come over your feet, covering your feet. Let's imagine these blankets are cooling energy, cooling us down. Coming up your legs, up to your hips, over your bellies, up to your chest, touching your neck, covering your arms, leaving your face open to the sky. Providing you with ultimate love and peace, tranquility. different than when you first came. Lighter, grounded, calm, love. Thanking yourself because you brought this good energy to yourself through your dedication to your practice. Knowing that you can best serve others when you first serve yourself. You can only love others when you first love yourself. Coming up into a comfortable seat and bringing your hands to prayer mudra at your heart center. Allowing our hands to travel upwards with our thumbs touching our third eye. The light in me sees and honors the light in you. Together we bow and say, Namaste. Good job, everyone. So good to be here. So good to be with you here today. I loved feeling your energy. I wanted to share with you one more thing, that I have meditation cards that I use in my classes, and the card that I happened to pull today says, may you know more, much more. May you know how beautiful you are and that you are light to the entire world. May you know that you are the creator of your own destiny. May you know that the universe is vast and it is here to support you. Open up to the possibilities of what much more has to offer and go exploring. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Thank you to fabulous Jaclyn for leading us through that flow. Now we've got our workout in for the day. Oh yes, and Jackie brought juice. Thank you, Jackie, for bringing her positive energy for Reiki with us here today. Jackie's in the back. And she also brought delicious juices for you all. So there's juice samples up here. Just come on up. We've got lots of different flavors and coupons. Make sure you drink a lot of water, probably even much more than you brought with you here today, but make sure you drink a lot of water and enjoy. Thank you. We also do, I forgot to mention, in Gates Mills, I started a program there 3 years ago, Yoga in the Village. Right in Gates Mills, downtown, across from the library, there's a green space, and we do yoga there for free every Saturday at 10 o'clock. So every Saturday at 10 o'clock in Gates Mills. Jaclyn's one of our fabulous teachers, Lauren is one of our fabulous teachers, and we have a team of 7 that we rotate. So every week you get to have a different experience and a different style. It's an awesome class. Spread the word.
What? Yeah, we'll have a call. We have to ask Dad first before we even have Dad. Okay, because we don't know what Dad's plans are. Okay?